Welcome to a timeless and mysterious tale, one that explores fate, desire, and the unexpected consequences of wishing for more than life intends. Journey now into the eerie world of the Monkey's Paw, where a simple family evening unfolds into a chilling lesson about destiny and the power of choices. Outside, the night was cold, wet, and wild, but inside the villa the fire glowed warmly as Mr. White and his son played chess, while Mrs. White knitted quietly beside them. Mr. White complained about the storm as the wind rattled the windows, while Herbert leaned over the board and calmly announced, "Check," before finishing the game with a confident mate. Just then, the gate outside slammed in the wind, followed by heavy footsteps approaching the door. Mr. White hurried to welcome Sergeant Major Maurice, a tall, rugged man who entered shaking off the cold as the family greeted him warmly. Sitting by the fire, with whiskey in hand, Maurice began sharing tales from his long years abroad, stories of battles, plagues, and strange customs in distant lands. Mr. White spoke proudly of how Maurice left as a young warehouse boy and returned a hardened soldier, though the sergeant major's eyes showed more weariness than pride. Curious? Mr. White asked about something Maurice once mentioned, a monkey's paw. Maurice hesitated, muttering that it was nothing, but their curiosity grew until he finally pulled out a dried, mummified paw. Mrs. White shrank back in disgust, while Herbert examined it with fascination. Maurice explained that a holy man had placed a spell on it, 3 wishes for 3 different men, each wish followed by terrible consequences. The room fell silent as the fire cracked behind him. Maurice confessed that he had used his 3 wishes, and that the first owner's final wish was for death. He threw the paw into the fire, urging Mr. White to let it burn, but Mr. White quickly snatched it out, sternly. Maurice warned him to wish only for something sensible. After supper, the tension eased as Herbert joked about becoming rich and famous, teasing his father with playful mischief. Around the room, Mr. White held the paw uncertainly until Herbert suggested wishing for £200. Embarrassed but amused, he raised the talisman and clearly stated, "I wish for £200. Instantly, the piano crashed loudly and Mr. White cried out, saying the paw twisted in his hand like a snake. They tried to calm him as the wind grew stronger, the house creaking, and a door slamming upstairs. Herbert laughed nervously, joking about finding the money on their bed guarded by some horrible creature. Later, alone by the dying fire, Herbert watched strange faces form in the flames, one so shockingly simian that he reached for water to scatter it, only to grab the monkey's paw by mistake. Shuddering, he wiped his hand on his coat and slowly made his way upstairs as the wind roared outside and the fire crackled behind him, ending the night in uneasy silence.